installations or solar PV installations in solar, but on maybe a smaller scale than this one here. But solar PV, very heavy in solar and in biofuel. So, we would then have come back to Pakistan after about 40 years to see what we can do to this country. And so that's
today, right now, today we are right now in the office of the construction manager, Mr. Syed Hassan, who is here in Jampir at the Fauji Fertilizers 50 megawatt wind farm. He has been associated in this project since day one. His background is that he is an engineer, mechanical engineer from NED Engineering University. He was there before it was an engineering university. It was in a place called Pakistan Chowk, and most probably he must have lived in one of the hostels there and had tea at the Irani restaurant. Seva Kunjan
hostel. Yeah, I have been there also.
Okay. Now, Mr. Hassan, Syed Hassan Saab, he has been with Fauji since 1980? 81. So that, and here we have Major Saab. No, but this is an office discussion that we are having. And can you introduce yourself, Major Saab?
My name is Major Syed Fauji Mahmood. Served in army for about 25 years and got released in 2006. Thereafter, I joined Sparco and served for a few years there also. Then I joined here. So I am in Fauji Fertilizer company for the last 2.5 years.
And you have been involved with this project?
Yes, I am involved in this project.
Okay. So this is another one of the team members of Fauji Fertilizer who's involved with the project. And this is, what's your name?
My name is Ishan. I am a mechanical engineer.
From where?
From UET Lahore.
UET Lahore?
Yes.
Which UET? 67, I mean 2007?
2001. My session was 2001-2005.
Okay.
I graduated in 2005 and since then I am with Fauji.
You stayed in D Hall, C Hall, Zubair Hall, Qaid-e-Azam Hall, Iqbal Hall.
I was a day scholar.
You were a day scholar. And you lived where in Lahore?
Gulshan.
Okay. And after UET, you...
I joined Fauji Fertilizer and since 2005 I am with Fauji Fertilizer.
And you have been involved with this project from day one?
Yes, since 2006.
2006. Were you in the planning stage also? Who were your team members on this project?
Basically, I was a junior engineer, and Mr. Syed Imran, he was the project guy who was working.
How many engineers of Pakistan have been involved with this project?
Oh, quite a lot. I can only tell about Fauji Fertilizer, maybe 10.
10 engineers?
Hardcore working on it. And then support from our management, what they were like.
Well, I'm talking about only technical people. I'm not interested right now in management.
Our managers are technical people.
All managers are engineers?
Not all managers, but the guys like Tanveer Saab,
Tanveer Saab, how many engineers were involved with this project?
If you are talking about actively participation, I think it is around 8 or 10.
Okay.
But there are many others who have supported us also.
Okay, the reason I'm doing this interview is that I live in California.
Okay.
I've been living there for the last 35 years. And I'm in Pakistan right now. And I'm directly involved in a lot of alternative energy projects. There is a misconception about Pakistan all over the world. And I'm breaking that myth. Breaking this myth that people in Pakistan do not work or are not capable. You have worked for this organization for nearly 27 years. In 27 years with one organization, and you were just talking about fertilizer. Can you repeat what you said about that fertilizer? About you, just give a background about yourself.
I started my career from the fertilizer sector because Fauji was involved in making and manufacturing ammonia and urea fertilizer.
How big was this plant?
It was the first plant we built was in 1981. We started. It was 2,000 tons of urea manufacturing.
2,000 per year?
Per day, 2,000 tons per day.
2,000 tons.
That was a huge plant, yes.
Very, very huge.
Yeah, very huge plant.
And you joined that plant in 2001.
Yeah.
And okay, go ahead.
And then we added one more plant, and that was again 2,000 tons. And now we are making nearly 4,000 tons per day of urea there.
Okay. So you worked as a mechanical engineer there?
Yeah, I was involved in the machinery maintenance, mainly in machinery maintenance.
Okay. So what this means is that these huge plants and this 50 megawatt wind farm, okay, you are totally, purely with the Jinnah cap, 100% Pakistani. I am going to say I am going to salute you.
Thank you very much.
Because it is a pleasure and it is an honor to
Well,
be.
I am not alone. There are many of us like here. There are many engineers who are very capable, Pakistani engineers.
Okay.
And they are working on all big installation in Pakistan.
Okay.
In the power sector, in the fertilizer sector,
Okay.
in the textile sector.
Okay. Why is there this constant power shortage in Pakistan?
Expensive fuel.
There are many reasons.
Mainly expensive fuel.
Expensive fuel.
Because
Actually, the power mix, actually the power mix of Pakistan is not correct, I think.
Come here. Next to Dr. Saab.
I think that it's mainly because that the power mix in Pakistan. Is
I
not
heard
correct,
about-
because the power mix mainly it is now thermal. It is based on fossil fuel. It is nearly 70%. It is based on oil and gas. And you know that we do not produce much oil. We have gas, and there's again shortage of gas.
So why don't people listen to us when we are saying for the last 4 years use biodiesel, Jetropa?
Sure, there is a lot of potential in not only in biodiesel, in wind, in solar, even in geothermal. In Pakistan has a lot of potential in all these.
What is stopping? I mean, you people are so capable here. I just met 3 capable people, one major, one mechanical engineer, another mechanical engineer, and Dr. Saab, mashallah, all this.
Actually, I think the policies, the government policies has to be very favorable. This renewable policy was just released in 2006. So only the renewable policy for the wind, or was for the renewable policy. It was from the government in 2006, and in 2007 we started this work. So it took some time, of course, for all the wind data and all the designing. So now you can see we are here in 2011 with
2012.
With 2011 we started this construction, and now 2012 you can see the construction is almost
So that
complete.
means that the engineers here do not have a voice. Why don't they say, look, we are capable of doing this work. Let us do it. Why don't they, as a